My presentation focused on Domain 4, Facilitating Improvements in Instruction and Student Learning. Domain 4 focuses on a teacher's leader's understanding of the teaching and learning process and how a teacher leader uses this knowledge to advance the professional skills of their colleagues. A teacher leader advances the skills by being a continuous learner themselves and modeling reflective practices based upon students' results. A teacher leader works collaboratively with their colleagues to ensure the instructional practices are aligned to a shared vision, mission, and goal. DeFore's PLC model is a wonderful resource for teacher leaders addressing Domain 4. Richard DeFore's book, Whatever It Takes, How Professional Learning Communities Respond When Kids Don't Learn, directly provides resources for Strand 4.1, Using Data to Guide Instruction and Organizational Improvement, 4.2, Facilitating Reflective Dialogue on Data and Research, and 4.4, Harnessing Colleagues' Strengths. Another excellent resource for Domain 4 is the book Leaders of Learning, written by Richard DeFore and Marzano. In this book, DeFore and Marzano not only address how principal leadership can foster continuous improvement at a school, but also how the team leader can foster continuous improvement at the school and in the classroom. One of the critical components of Domain 4 is the gathering and use of formative data. As a teacher leader, it's very important that you support others on your team in the gathering of this information. What you need to show them is that gathering information can be done easily and quickly with a minimal of teacher preparation. There are several technology-based sites that are free to teachers that quickly poll students, including the ability to gather free response answers. Two of those sites are Poll Everywhere and Socrative. There are also paper and pencil-based sites that can easily assess students. One such site is 10 assessments that can be done in 90 seconds and 20 simple assessment strategies to use every day in the classroom. If teachers regularly and systematically gather information and then share the data and best practices based on that data, then gaps in learning can be addressed before high-stakes testing. Another important component of Domain 4 is supporting colleagues' professional growth. And one critical way to support their professional growth is to give the teachers the opportunity to observe quality lessons. And sometimes with our busy schedules and our funding issues, it's difficult to be able to find the time to be able to observe other teachers on their campus. So the teaching channel is an excellent way to bring quality lessons to your team. During your collaborative time, you can watch a lesson on a particular subject area and then determine how you might be able to modify that lesson or change or enhance that lesson in order to meet the needs of your own students. And then after teaching the lesson, teachers can then come back and collaborate again to determine what went well with the lesson and what might need to be changed for the next time. The Common Core resources available on the teaching channel are also excellent for collaboration time. Domain 4 also addresses the use of technology in the classroom. We are urged now as teachers to make sure we're using technology as part of the Common Core standards because our students are growing up in the 21st century. Sometimes as teachers, however, we tend to focus on the end result of using technology rather than on technology as a tool for learning. We focus more on making the prezzies rather than on finding the answers to our questions. Our image, as well as the study Emerging Technology has a Positive Impact in the Classroom, puts the focus on the process of learning using technology versus the end result of technology. Domain 4 also focuses on the importance of differentiation in the classroom. Our series of images and cartoons are meant to remind teachers and the teacher leader of the importance of treating every child as an individual, both in the instruction that we give them and in the way that we assess them. Every child has strengths and weaknesses, and it is our job as educators to make sure that we bring out the strengths in everyone.